Right, it's finally here, the Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition, their new camera from Insta360 with the two 1-inch lenses on this 360 camera. Now what we're going to do is unbox this, have a look around it, get some first impressions, and then what I want you to do is let me know in the comments down below what videos you want me to make on this camera. Do you want me to compare it against the Insta360 One X2? Do you want me to take it out in low light conditions? Anything you want me to do, I will try and make the video for you. So let me know in the comments down below, and if you want to grab one of these cameras, Insta360 have sent me this to review, full disclosure, but it's not a sponsored video. If you do buy through the link down below, that is an affiliate link, and that's the only way I make any money off this video. So I appreciate your support if you do purchase through that link. But I'm excited to get into this new camera from Insta360. Let's open it up and see what it's all about. Insta360 have sent me the upgrade bundle because I've already got the Insta360 One RS with the new core. Now, if you didn't know, this is a modular 360 camera and you use the core from the Insta360 One RS. If you haven't got this camera, you can buy the bundle, which includes the new core as well, so that you're covered on all parts. You can buy the upgrade bundle if you've already got this camera, or buy it as a separate bundle altogether. Okay, without further ado, let's get into this camera. Really excited about this. If you're new to the channel, please do make sure you subscribe. Not only will I'll be making all your video suggestions on this camera, but I have got a bunch of other accessories to go with this camera that we're going to test out as well in future videos, so stay tuned. And there she is, the Insta360 One RS 1-inch 360 edition. It's a long name, but that's what it is. Let's get this camera out first of all. So where do we start? It's got a bit of weight to it. I can notice that straight away without the core involved. So this is the clamp on the bottom. Is please open the USB before disassembling or assembling the camera, so we can open that. That clicks in there. Okay, so that's USB. We've got a power button, we've got a record button, we've got sort of some cool flow state stuff on the side there, flow state stabilization, and 1-inch CMOS f2.2 52mm equivalent. That's what these lenses are. Let's take these stickers off. These beautiful big lenses, which hopefully will be making this camera better in low light. I bet you've watched some videos already about this camera, and there is a noticeable improvement from what I've seen, but I'm gonna be doing some testing myself, so like I said, stay tuned for that. How to disassemble: push the lock buttons at the top of the mounting bracket and assemble, disassemble, assemble. So there's two buttons, one here and one on the side. You press them in and it pops out like that. Okay, that is a 1-inch sensors. That is a huge massive, that's where the weight is, because that's like a massive 360 mod. It's like 3 times the size of the normal 360 mod. So cool, there it is. Bit of foam in here, that's where the core goes, and I'm taking it, we open this first before we take that out. So you have to unlock this little USB door, and then the vertical battery pops out. This is the new vertical battery. You can use it, I believe, with other cameras, but we'll again test that out in future videos. It's got a 1/4 inch on the bottom and it's charged by USB-C. Brilliant. Now what we're going to do is just grab the core off the Insta360 One RS. Take the door off the Insta360 One RS. We've got our SD card in there. So then the battery goes into the USB-C port of the new core. So that's your first step. And then the 1-inch sensor goes on top of that. And then we put all of that into the new case, like so, like that way, with the USB-C. I'm presuming. I'll push the buttons in to click, shut that, and it turns on. We've got a cutout on the side here because it uses the microphones off the new core. We can see that, that's cool. Like I said, we've got the on button and record button there. Then you use the screen from the new core, the touch screen there, and then the vertical battery. The case it goes in has a little hole in the bottom, so you can still have the 1/4 inch thread available. So that is the new camera. I'm really excited to get out and about and test this for myself and shoot some footage. Now the price of this is in the UK £809. Now that's pretty pricey, I've got to admit, but this camera isn't your action camera. This is your professional shooting 360 style footage for lifestyle videos, for travel videos, things like that, rather than, you're not going to strap this onto the front of your mountain bike, for instance, because the weight is quite substantial. And although this does work with the invisible selfie stick, you can't extend it out over 50 centimeters because of the weight of this. It will bend the invisible selfie stick and it will make it not invisible. So this is a more professional. It's aimed at the more pro traveler, pro creator. This is what this camera's designed for. So if that's the kind of camera you're looking for, this might be the camera for you. The good thing about having this design, the squared off design on the side, is you can put it on the side like that. You haven't got to put it on the lenses, so you're not going to scratch the lenses. You can put it on the side like that and it stands up. That's another cool feature. Let's see what else we've got in the box here. It comes with another box of accessories. Okay, in here we've got the USB-A to USB-C charging cable. We've got that, and I'm presuming this is some kind of lens guard as well. Yep, this is like a big version of the 360 lens guard that goes over the camera to protect these massive 1-inch lenses. It's huge, really huge. Let's compare it to the Insta360 One X2. So this is it compared to the Insta360 One RS. Substantially taller, substantially thicker, and substantially heavier, but that's what you expect for having this big chunk of glass on the top of this camera to record that 1-inch sensor, low light, beautiful 6K footage that this thing is capable of. So, like I said, two very different cameras for two very different purposes, and one of the videos I might make is comparing the footage against each other, so that might be the first one I do. But that's it really. That's the first look and unboxing of the new Insta360 RS 1-inch 360 edition. This camera is a serious beast, and if you're on the more pro end of shooting 360 footage, this is the only camera to go for in the market at the moment. Okay, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what videos and what content you'd like me to make on this camera, so I can test it out for you and answer all the questions that you have about this new camera. Make sure you subscribe, press the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And today, if you're watching this today, the 13th is the last day of Prime Day on Insta360's website. There'll be a link in the description, some big discounts on all the current range of cameras, so go and check that out. But until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.